Welcome guys to a new video. In this lesson we're going to cover something very important, which is how to create a trading journal. I know it doesn't seem to be that important, but believe me guys, if you want to level up your trading game forever and you want to be professional and profitable in this business, then you want to have a trading journal. So like I said, I'm going to show you how to create a trading journal on Notion. So this video is going to be a step-by-step guide. Alright, so you want to follow along with me and continue to the end. Now, this video is not going to be technical like my previous videos, but believe me when I say that it will help you to become a better analyst and a better trader. Alright, journaling your trade will make you a better trader. You will not recognize yourself after a month. Before we start guys, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel and maybe hit that like button. It will motivate me to make more videos like this for free and continue to spread knowledge. Now let's just get started. Now we're going to create our journal on Notion. Notion is an easy to use platform. You can easily create an account on it, alright, for free. It is user friendly, so it's not rocket science. You can make it easily. If you don't, go watch a video on YouTube or something. So after creating your journal, after creating your Notion account, then you want to go to this site right here and create here on this plus sign, and you want to click add a page. All right, after clicking on this one, it will give you this interface. Now here you can name your journal. So maybe I'm gonna name it my trading journal. You can give it I don't know, a cover here or something, and then you want to click on this table. Click on table. All right, so after clicking on this one, the next thing is you want to click on new database. So we're going to create a trading journal from scratch. Create a new database, and we have this interface right here, and we're going to create our columns. So from here we're going to add columns. Each one has a purpose. I'm going to show you exactly what are the things that you want to write down on your journal. So the first thing is the name. Here I just want to enter like 1. So here I like to number my trades. So from 1, then the second trade 2 or something, from here 3. All right. And this column is very important. So this cell is very important, guys. I'm going to tell you exactly why later on. So the next thing is the next column is for the date. All right. So how to create a column for the date? Just click on it. All right. Click on this column right here and click edit property right here. And then the type. So the type of the property, we're going to select date. And here you can name it. So for example, I can name it date. I'm sorry. You can name it, click on it and name it to date. So here you can guys journal the date of that trade you took. All right. The next thing is I like to add day of the week. All right, day of the week meaning which day I took the trade on, whether it is Monday or I don't know, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. All right, so from here you want you want to create add. All right, so add on this plus button right here, and then you want to select the type of it, which is select. All right, this one right here. You can rename it. So I like to name it day of the week. And if you want to add days to it, just click on this edit property and options and click on add option right here, add option. For example, Monday, and then you can create, I don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so the next time when you enter the trade, so the number of trade like 1, you enter the date, and here you have all these options. So you can see like Monday, for example. Now, the next column is I like to put the pair. So you click on add right here, and I like to put the pair. So which pair I took the trade on. Now the type of it is select. You can click on this one right here. Select. Change the name to pair. And then you can here edit property again, add option, add for example Euro USD, GBP USD, or for example. So you add here all the pairs that you are trading, and the next time you just click on this. The next column is for the direction, so whether it was long or it is short. Another type of select. So this one right here, click on direction and add option. So whether it is long or short. All right, guys, like here. The next column is for whether it was a win or a loss. So just click on here, win, for example, win. And the type is checkbox. All right, make a checkbox. So either whether it is win. So if it is a win, you just click on here, like here. And the reason why we are choosing checkbox is because we want to, for example, on here we click calculate and we click on percent checked. This will calculate the percentage, the win rate. All right. That's why we make it a checkbox. The next thing is the session. So I like to put the session. So like here, click on session and make the type to select. All right, so another select. The session, for example, it would be like the London session, New York session, or maybe Asian session. Another column is for the entry time, and this is very important. So you want to journal what are the times you are taking trades on. So the type is going to be number. So like 312, all right. And you want to add another column which is for the duration of the trade. And it's important. So the next time you enter a trade, you can expect an estimation of time of how long the trade could take to hit profit or stop loss. So the duration is also a number. And like 30 minutes, you can just leave it like this. Now the next column is for RR. So how many hours did you take from that? The type is also a number. So for example, you take 3 hours from this stage, so you just click 3 from here. All right, if you want to calculate your total number of hours at the end, you can just click on this here on calculate, and you select the sum. So it will sum all the hours right here. If you take a losing trade, just take -1 right here, just write -1. All right. And the next column, which is a very important column, which is the potential RR. All right. And the reason why it is this column is important, it's because you want to know if you left like profit on the table. So the next time, like for example, you took 3 hours and the trade went for 5 hours. All right. Now the next time you want to consider this, for example, all your trades from here, all the potential RR from here, were bigger than the actual RR that you take. All right. So you want to hold trades the next time when you want to take trade, you want to hold trades a little bit more. All right, based on this one right here. So this is a very important column. The next column is for the news. I like to put a column for news. So whether there were news that day. From here you can select multi-select. All right. So not select, create, click on multi-select right here. So then you can, for example, if there was FOMC that day and a CPI, for example, then you can select them both right here. The next column is for the narrative. So the narrative, guys, is very important. Now, what do I mean by the narrative? So just make it text, all right? The type of this column is text. So the importance of the narrative is what are the things that you saw on the chart and made you take the trade. So why did you take the trade? That is the narrative. You write it down here. The next thing is the emotions. So the emotions is very important, guys. So you want to write down how did you feel on that trade when you took the trade. So this is important. And the last column is, and I like this column a lot, is what did you learn today? I like to name it this way. And the reason, guys, why I like this column, it's because a loss is only a loss if you didn't learn anything from it. All right. So you want to write here, what did you learn from that losing trade or winning trade? It doesn't matter. But the great lessons come from losing trades. So if you every time you take a trade, whether it is a winner or a loser, you want to write something here. What did you learn? What did you learn from that trade? All right. For example, you take a losing trade and maybe there was no liquidity grab if you're an ICT trader, for example. And ICT is heavily relied on liquidity. And let's say you didn't see liquidity and the trade was a losing trade. So you want to write something here that you want to avoid in the future. So for example, you can say that there was no liquidity grab and I took the trade and it ended up a losing trade. So next time, do not take trades when there is no liquidity take, all right? So that's just an example. So this is a very important column, and this one right here are standard. So this column that I have added here are standard. All right. Every trading journal must have these columns right here, and you can add more columns based on your strategy. So these are not purely technical columns, but you can add, for example, you can add whether there was a displacement on the trade you took, whether there was a liquidity grab, like I said before, whether there was a market structure shift, all right? So you can add all these columns right here, and you can customize it based on your strategy, like I said before. Now, let's go back to this column, and this column is where you want to put your trade pictures on here. So click on the first cell right here on this one, open, and you can put your you can pass your picture right here. So you can take a trade and screenshot it and pass the trade right here. All right. So I believe we have come to an end of this video. If you guys have any questions, please DM me on my Twitter account. I'm gonna leave it in the description, or you can leave a comment down below and I'll answer you. So happy trading and good luck.